Good morning, Graham once again from Unearthed. I'm out detecting this morning, but let me first introduce you all to this short, rather hard-hitting and sad film that's been put together by one of the Unearthed members. Have a look at it, feel free to share it and add some comments where you can, and I'll catch up with you all at the end of the film.
Now you might be wondering why I'm even wasting my time really to come here and do this today. It's because I kind of want to talk about green waste, and it's something that detectorists know about. We know about it a lot because we walk it, we see it. So I have a target here, but before I get that target, I'm going to get this plastic just here, a bit of plastic, and then I'm just going to walk. I'll come back to the shovel. I'll just get, oh, dropped it, that bit of plastic. Oh, while I'm here, plastic. Oh, hang on a minute, I'll come back to that shovel. Blue plastic bag. Oh, hang on a minute. Black plastic. Right, let's go back. Leave my machine there just for a moment, and I'm just going to walk and I'll show you. It's hard to see when I'm just detecting, it's hard for you to see, I should say, when I'm detecting. So let's just stop. We've got paper tie, probably come from somebody's garden. It's got a nail in it, so I possibly would have found that with my detector. Is that a bit more? Yeah. It's every step. It's every step. So it's contaminated, more and more so, it's getting contaminated with metals and plastics. And they're a result of non-organic materials ending up in green bins. We have various different containers that we need to put our rubbish into. So we have, different councils have different methods. But we'll have a bin which we call the green bin, which is for gardening waste. Leaves, weeds, grass cuttings, that kind of stuff. And there's an awful lot of products, or an awful lot of materials that are being put into these green bins that shouldn't be there. And So biodegradable waste, it's a big business. There's 6 million tonnes of green waste yearly in the UK. And I mean, that's a lot of green waste. And so there are companies, there are biodegradable waste companies, and they process the contents of people's garden green bins. And they're doing this to reduce the amount of rubbish that's going into landfill. And also it's supposed to be providing farmers with a nice valuable fertiliser. So detectorists know that this green waste, this fertiliser, is not necessarily so green. So this is one of the reasons I wanted to come here today, to just show you what green waste is about. And I think people need to be a bit more concerned. I think a lot of people don't even know that this exists. I'm going to show you a big pile in a minute that's on the end of this field. And sometimes if you're out and about in the country and you're driving past fields, and you'll see these big piles of dark black matter sitting on the corner of a field waiting to be spread. More often than not, these big piles that you see waiting to be put through the earth are full of green waste. This is the plastics that I picked up from a 2-hour wander. I didn't travel much distance on the field, I just kept going around in circles. From every direction I happened to spot another piece of plastic. I didn't pick up every bit of plastic I saw. I didn't have room in my fines pouch. But this is just a small example of the plastics that are getting spread on farmland. This pile is the metals. Now 2 of these items I would expect to find on a field, which are shotgun cartridge ends. That's normal. This other metal waste, washes and both plastic and metal in that item. Wire cables, they're electrical masses of wire. So this is just one person in less than 2 hours walking a very, very short distance on a field.
Right, it's Graham again, back after that rather hard-hitting and sad film. And just remember folks, this isn't just boxed off to a particular area or county. We're finding these fields, sadly, now from the top of Scotland right down to the bottom end of England. So it's, you know, it's just not going away anytime soon. It's about time we did a film like this. Hats off to the Unearthed team member for spending the time and putting the effort in to do the film. And feel free to share it. We need to get this out there more. It's a real threat and danger to the hobby. But not just that, on a bigger scale, is it a danger to us, you know, as humans? This stuff is strewn in with the crops and the foods that are grown in this country. For me, and to me, it's plain wrong. It's absolutely disgraceful that this is happening still. The Environment Agency don't seem to want to know. The Green Party don't seem to want to know. Friends of the Earth don't seem to want to know. It's a great hidden sort of, you know, it's almost like the plastics in the sea situation, isn't it? So feel free to share it folks. Leave comments where you can, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.